Hello, and thank you for watching. We're back with the Hunger Games. I've had a couple of problems over the last couple of days with, I won't bore you with the details, but with a bit of a YouTube issue, with monetization things and other such nonsense. So what I'm trying to do at the minute is do the roof, and you won't believe the problems that I was having trying to get this to work. But I think I'm onto it now. I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, he says. I think the idea, because I was like trying to work out how I was going to get the roofs to match up, because I want this roof to, yeah, well I'll show you now anyway. I think the easiest way to do it was to bring it up like this. Come on, stuck in there. And then, come on, it worked last time. 1 second. Oh, God, I hate flying. It's so annoying. There we go. Yeah, so the roof's going to kind of go up in like that V shape there. Well, not a V shape, but it's going up on a diagonal. So it seems to be working. It seems to be coming together. Let me just put some of this roof on here. But it's been fun, you know, as always. I'm also I've got my new headset. So hopefully audio should be a lot better for the amount of money I've spent. It should be, yeah, should be awesome. But this is the first time I'm testing it. I'm also using a different recording software because Fraps was just not. Because basically I bought this. I can't remember if I told you about it in the last episode. I think I told you I was getting it, but I don't think I've recorded with it yet. I may be wrong. But basically, I bought myself a Razer Megalodon. So it's quite different from like because it doesn't use the internal sound card of the PC. It uses its own sound card. It comes with a sound card. It's basically like you get like I'm holding it in my hand there. You get like so I'm changing the volumes and everything, so that might actually mess things up. But you get like a box, and basically you can change the volumes, like the bass, because it's 7.1 surround sound. You can change the volume of each of the speakers in the headset, and you can change the subwoofer sounds and stuff like that, because it's got quite a few speakers in the headset. But you can change like settings on the mic and stuff, so I'm not sure if the mic settings need changing slightly, because you've got like mic sensitivity, so that can take out background noise. So I'm staring at the box as I'm talking to you, and I've got mic level, obviously, which yeah, and you can change it from like 2.0 sound to 7.1 surround sound if you really want to. But yeah, but that's technically its own sound card. So Fraps wasn't actually detecting the Megalodon, which was a bit of a pain because it's supposed to. So basically, I had to stop using Fraps. Well, the idea was basically what I could have done is used I could have used Audacity to actually record the audio, but I don't know. I've probably mentioned it in another video at some point. I really just get annoyed with trying to sync audio. I just find it so annoying to try and sync audio. I've got no idea how I'm going to do this side of the roof. Just realised. But yeah, so hopefully the audio is going to come out better this, because I'm using the DX Toray now. So DX Toray has actually detected the Megalodon, so I've got that audio working. I did a quick like 5-second audio test, and the audio did come through. But I'm not sure of the volumes yet. I'll have to just play with the volumes. And I need to play with the video settings on DX Toray just to make sure everything looks okay. But as far as I can see, everything seems to be working fine. I still have no idea how I'm going to do this side of the roof. I can't work it out, I need to concentrate. So what I'll do is I'll do a jump cut here. I'll try and get this roof finished somehow. The wooden slats around the outside of the upper floor, that's not going to stay that way. I just did that because I wanted to get an idea of roof size and how it's going to work. That'll all need covering up on the inside. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually create another floor. What I might do is, if we go inside the actual building itself, I might actually create a roof up to that level so that we can have another room which should be within the roof space, so like an attic sort of room. Yeah, so I'll play around with it. Like I say, these aren't going to stay this way. This is just, I wanted to get an idea of scale and size of how I wanted to do it. And yeah, so we'll do a jump cut and I'll catch you after this one. Well, I'll test this video out quickly now just to make sure that the audio and everything's okay. I've got a bad feeling it's going to be quite loud, so I might need to just tweak down the microphone levels. But yeah, so these will all need to go as well. Let's do my runaway thing. I just use these to actually build the roof up. It's the quickest way to do it, basically. And get rid of that. Yep. So yeah, so it seemed that YouTube, the issue I was having with YouTube with the monetization thing seems to have solved itself this morning. I got a message back from YouTube and it seems to have resolved. Yeah, so we're back on firing on all cylinders again. Gonna get this roof done today, hopefully, and probably some of this wall stuff done. In fact, we'll probably get the whole outside structure done, looking kind of the way I want it to be, and then we can work on the inside. But that might be for another video. Okay, so I'll see you after the jump cut. Okay, so we're back. Managed to finish the roof off. It came out quite well, actually, I think. Managed to make it all marry up properly. I've also just been working on a chimney stack. As you can see, it runs from the back of the building here up to the roof. I think it's tall enough. And I've put a fireplace on the inside. I'll tweak the fireplace on the inside. I just did it so it was ready and working. And luckily it didn't set fire to anything. So as you can see, we've got a big, huge fireplace, which you can't walk into, obviously. Made sure of that. Yeah, so yeah, I was quite happy with that. So roof's done, fireplace is done, until I decorate it a little bit better. Yeah, so it's coming along. All we've got to do now is got to do these walls on the upper floor, and then we're set to go for the outside, I think. So I'll do a jump cut here again now, and we'll get some work done on these walls. Okay, so see you in a second. Hello, okay, so we're back, and what we've done is finished off the top parts. We've got it to a relative way I like it. Yeah, so the top floor is kind of done now. On the outside, I do believe. It will do, anyway. It will suffice for the moment. Quickly show you what I've done inside as well. I've done a few tweaks inside. So basically I've added a long table with chairs all around it, as you can see. Yeah, so it kind of fills out the centre floor a little bit. There's also a staircase now leading up to the second floor, the first floor I should say really. So the first floor has now got access to, and yeah, so still got to decide yet whether I want to keep the roof just open like this, and put something down so we can actually see what we're doing. Need some light. Need some planets. And there we go. Just pop this down for a second. I'll work out the lighting properly later. Yeah, I mean, I could leave the roof the way it is, just open it up like this, and then just build some rooms in this section. I've not decided yet, but yeah, it's all coming along now. It's all looking okay, I guess. Yeah. So that's where we're up to. So we've got a nice table. Upstairs is done, in the sense of the outside. And yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is start fleshing out the insides a little bit. Give them some rooms, like I say, what a library and what have you. I've not decided how I'm going to do it yet. I also kind of thinking I want to do some sort of underground sort of thing, maybe. Again, I'm not sure. I was going to actually put a flame into here, because you can see the flames down at the bottom there. Whee! Oh, I was going to go wee down the bottom then. Hey, you can't get in or out. I was going to put a flame, like a nether brick block. Oh god damn it. Why is it not letting me up? Oh, there we go. I was going to put one there so that a little bit of smoke comes out, but it just really doesn't make that much effect, and you can sort of see the flames licking out the top. And if you stood on this building over here, say, or even in the church tower, say you were up here, you'd look down at the mansion and you'd see flames coming out the top, and it just wouldn't look right, in my honest opinion. But it's all looking good now as far as I'm concerned. It's all looking, just coming together sort of thing. The maps, as far as buildings go, we've still got those 2 to do yet. But it's really coming together now. It's been a long slog, and I really do appreciate those guys that have followed me from the start and watched the videos and followed the progress. So we're going to flesh this building out a little bit. In fact, what I might do actually, I might build these 2 buildings first, and then I'll start fleshing out, because there's a lot to do. When you consider how many buildings there are, none of them have been really fleshed out on the inside, especially like the skyscraper and the other skyscrapers. There's nothing in the floors. I mean, look, you can see inside, there's literally nothing in them. So what I'll probably do, I'll ask kindly and see if I get a couple of friends to help me start fleshing out floors. Because the whole point was really, I was a bit reluctant at first to have other people helping me build the buildings. Obviously, if you watch the videos, you'll know that Mike and Craig helped me flesh out some of these buildings here. They did a great job. I did tweak a couple of them here and there, but nothing major. Because like I said from the very beginning, I wanted to do this all myself, but it was just, you started to get an idea of like the enormity of the task that I'd set myself because of the size of the place. So it was just really good having friends to help out. So if I can get friends to help me flesh out the floors of buildings, that would make my life 10 times easier, and I'd save a lot of time, because I'd still want to release, let's have a look at my calendar, still want to release at least when this snapshot gets released, so it'll be the Halloween, so I'm told. So I've got a couple of weeks, just less than 2 weeks left, and to flesh all these buildings out with hidden chests and stuff. And I've still got work to do on the sewers underground. I've still got some work I need to do down there, because I'm still not, I mean, there is quite an extensive sewer system now, but it's not as big as I'd like, and it needs some extra rooms and stuff, so that's still got to be worked on. I want to put some sort of mausoleum possibly underneath the church. That's going to take a little bit of work to do, and I want to maybe do some sort of basement inside the mansion, like a wine cellar sort of thing. Maybe do something like that. That'll take a bit of work as well. So there's still plenty to do and a couple of weeks to do it in. But yeah, I mean, this is like taking me off. What time did I start? I started about. It's taken about 4 hours to finish the roof off, do this chimney stack, do the insides, flesh it all out, do the walls. That's just the top floor, obviously. The bottom floor I've already done. So actually doing all the top parts took like 4 hours. Obviously, don't forget I'll tweak things all the time. So I'll do one part of it and think, I don't like that, I'll redo that. So yeah, so you can imagine what it's going to be like when I'm trying to flesh the floors out of these buildings. It's going to take a while. So I'll try my hardest to get some help in. Ask Craig and Mike if they really want to help out, and I'm sure they will. But yeah, it's all about what time people have to actually spare helping me out to do something like this. So I'm going to end this video here now. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the views I get, and any likes that you feel like leaving a like, I appreciate them as well. I really do appreciate them. So next video we'll either I'll finish these 2 buildings off in the next video, and then we'll look at starting fleshing out the buildings and doing the sewers. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the audio is a lot better than it has been, and I will catch you on the next video. So take care and goodbye.